coal all spent. The bucket is empty. The shovel is useless. The stove breathes out cold. The trees outside the window are frozen stiff, the branches covered with rime. The sky is a pitiless silver shield against all those who would look to it for help. I can't go on like this. I must have coal. I can't freeze to death. The pitiless stove behind me, the pitiless sky before me, I must ride out between the both of them and seek help from the coal dealer. But he's deaf to ordinary appeals. I must ride like a beggar who, with a death rattle already in his throat, throws himself on the back steps by the kitchen door, and to whom the cook accordingly throws the last dregs of the coffee pot. The coal dealer will be furious at my request, but obeying the maxim, "Thou shalt not kill," he'll throw a shovelful of coal into my bucket. My manner of arrival must decide the matter. So I decide to ride off on my bucket. I place the bucket between my legs. At first I have difficulty getting out the door and down the stairs, because on the stairs the bucket keeps trying to rise. But when I get out on the street, the bucket starts rising in earnest. Camels squatting humbly in the desert beneath the kicks and blows of their masters do not rise with more dignity. And once I am free of the house, my bucket begins to rise superbly, superbly, and I find myself at a great height, a great altitude, looking down at the coal dealer's shop. There's the stone arch. They've opened the doors to let out the excessive heat, and the golden light of that warmth spills out over the cobblestones. I can see the coal dealer sitting at his table writing, and I can see his wife there in her sweater working on a piece of knitting. She's warming her back pleasantly in the warmth of the fire. "Hello, coal dealer," I cry, my voice burned hollow by the frost. "Give me a shovelful of coal. When I can, I'll pay you." "What's that?" the coal dealer says. "Is that a customer? Do my ears deceive me?" "I hear nothing," his wife says. "Oh, yes, it's me, an old customer, faithful and true, only without means at the moment." "Must be a customer," the coal dealer says. "Nothing else could move me that much." "There's nothing out there," his wife says. All of our customers are taken care of. We could close the shop down for a few days and take a rest. You need a little vacation." "Oh, just a shovelful of coal. Oh, if you gave me some coal, I'd be so happy I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, if I could only hear the coal clattering into my bucket." "I'm coming," the coal dealer says, and he starts up the stairs on his sharp legs. "Wait a moment," his wife says. "You wait here. For the sake of a piece of business, even if it's just one that you've just fancied, you'd risk your wife, you'd risk your 3 children, and you'd risk the business itself. Are you aware of the cough that you had last night? And it's freezing to death out there. You wait here, and I will go." And she starts up the steps, and she comes out on the street. "Be sure and tell them about the kinds and varieties of coal," the coal dealer says. "I'll shout up the prices after you." "Right," the wife says. Frau coal dealer," I cry, "a shovelful of the worst coal. Give it to me and I'll pay you when I can, but not just now, not just now." How sad the words "not just now" are, and how inextricably they are mingled in the sounds of a chime of the nearby church steeple striking 6. She comes out on the street. She sees nothing. She hears nothing. But all the same, she loosens the strings of her apron and gives the apron a little flick. My bucket immediately begins to rise. My bucket has all of the powers of a good steed except the power of resistance. A mere flick from a woman's apron can send it chasing on its way. "You bad woman," I cry. "I asked you for a shovelful of the worst coal, and you would not give it to me. But it's to no avail. She's already started down the steps. She turns and shakes her fist at me, half in contempt, half to reassure herself. And with that, I ascend into the regions of the ice mountains and am lost forever.